eels. 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 That is all. Welcome back to Night in the Woods. Previously, eels. And also May had a fight with a pierogi guy. And the storm did some major damage to the town. We can't go to the church right now, and I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be a streetlight there. So that means we can't go up that way and commit more pseudo-crimes. But this is the downtown area. We're looking for a Greg. And we're also going to listen in on conversations. Let's just be all sneaky. Hey, I work at the Hand Panther. But look, they're not paid minimum. Not anymore. They respect us. A little. Only a little. Also, we're looking for a lot of people. Our cashiers, we only have like 1/3 we're supposed to. So, bring over Wolf Lady. She's tired of the bing noise. I've also worked telemarketing too. It's not a fun job. You shouldn't be relying on sleeping aids. See? She agrees with me. She's Hand Panther material. You don't really need a bonus. In fact, I've gotten a bonus and gotten fired because I got the bonus. A supervisor actually told me that. It's not calls. It's not telemarketing. People don't hate you in retail. They only hate you a little bit in retail. But it's not your fault. Look, nobody cares about the leaderboard. The leaderboard will not make her feel better. She has problems with the job. It's not going to change a thing. So you talk about your cigarettes and your coffee, and your cigarettes coffee. She's probably not going to be working there much longer. Oh well, that kind of happens. Look, the old pickaxe! Used to be a Kremens, if that old sign is any evidence. Hello, what's your name? Do you know me? Oh, a nickname, I see. I wonder how you got that glorious nickname. I hope that last name does not mean mouse. I hope your family was more original than that. So, you got it in high school. Well, maybe a couple years, actually. What are the middle schoolers saying about killer? Oh, this is serious now. What the heck did you do? Then why did you put him in the hospital? There's gotta be a reason. Hell, now you're public enemy #1, May. I didn't even know this part. Guess your mom is probably a lovely person that doesn't judge anyone. Oh. Oh, there we go for assuming. Sorry about that. Yeesh. Yeesh is right. So, Lori's a great person to be around. It's just great. Talking about death and stuff. We love it. Old factory in the background. The big skeleton. You can see it behind this giant statue. Which is also not in the town due to budget reasons. Anselm Borowski fought in the war. World War I, if that helmet and gun have anything to do with it. Also, his name is Anselm. He had parents that did not love him. I'm sorry, May. Yeah, we got our war monuments here in Possum Springs. I think I know of 2 war monuments, actually. I'm not sure about one. There's 3 of them proper, though. Yes, the Pill Hill. That's, they just put a cannon there. A little tiny statue cannon. And that's it. Not even a plaque. And I say, the budget. And Possum Leap, I've been there camping, and I'm going there camping again. So, also that other monument. This monument right here. I've seen it. It's a Pokestop, actually. It's not that big. It's just a little thing with names on it. The developers were very generous to us here in Possum Springs. Welcome to downtown area. I got a video outpost, too. Get it? I don't. Well, actually 2 would also indicate also, but in this case, it's a really bad typo. I kind of like it though. It kind of works. We can go to the whatever's next door and then the video outpost too. See, it works like that. And the other one kind of closed and went out of business before you were even born, May. I remember getting my video games from there, like NES and Sega stuff. There's the possibilities right next to the SSA. So once you're done filing your paperwork, you can go grab a pizza. It works. Also, if we would have went through the tunnel, the trolley tunnel, after fighting with Pierogi Man, you'd pop up around here, in the town center. A bar! We got bars here. People need to drink too. They're gonna watch the Smelters. Local sports team! I love sports ball! Ah! Darn crates and their invisible walls. Cat, you must destroy the invisible wall with me. Hey! Don't you speak English? Well, here's the Snack Falcon. This is getting close to my neighborhood now. I'm kind of up the hill behind us. Like, if you go that way, can't see where I'm gesturing, can you? But yeah, behind us, behind the camera, you go up a hill. I live there. So I'm not too far from the Snack Falcon, maybe about 5 or 6 blocks. And here's the Click Clack in its old location. There's some kind of a weird thingy up there. Sadly, we can't jump up there right now. But the Click Clack Diner, kind of, its brakes broke. It rolled down the highway like about half a mile and stopped next to the food donkey. Serves good ice cream. And they're still in business, why wouldn't they? Look, that's called a tactical relocation. Welcome to the Snack Falcon! It's time to snack to school. They got some crunch stir here. They got Greg's, lots and lots of Greg. Hey Greg, how you doing today? She lives here. She's back, and she's ready to live here. Actually, yesterday. It's too bad you didn't get robbed by a violent person at night. Hey, it could happen. Ah! Why are we screaming? Also, what is with your arms? How is Angus, by the way? Ah, I didn't know if that was that difficult of a question to answer. Ah, right, changing the music. From elevator music to elevator music. Good. Actually, the music in this game is pretty good. If you're thinking about the music outside, that's not actually in-game music. They just have speakers installed all over the town. They could have used it in their statue budget, but you know. She lives here! We've been over this! Greg has attention problems. Also arm problems. You're gonna put an eye out with those things. Oh wow, that's amazing! They have night here? I thought they couldn't afford it! They took it out of the statue budget, didn't they? But what, you're just kidnapping us for a band practice now. You hardly even know me, and May's only been back like 12 hours. Oh, good, that's convenient. That's also convenient! Wait a second, is this store closing? It closes in the afternoon? Where are you going? What about your replacement? Ah! We're saying the secret word, and I don't know what it is. Is it ah? That had to have been a Pee Wee Herman episode. They had to have gone, ah! And then someone was going, ah! And it's just like a recursive loop. Anyway. Greg rules, okay? Or maybe he rules okay. His quality of governing is just on par. Nope, Greg rules okay. Hi, Angus. Do you also rule okay? It's May! You know May. Come on. Okay, maybe the secret word is May! Ah! So he is an energetic fellow, isn't he? And they do their band practices here in the party barn. Also known as the birthday zone. Not many parties here anymore, is there? You gotta get that barn running with a lot of birthday crop. I thought May's old base is in her room, her attic room. Oh, hi. You're also here too, aren't you? It's Bee. We've met her in Longest Night as well. Are you feeling okay? Hi, how you doing today? Okay, she's kind of grumpy. She's like the polar opposite of Greg. Are you also here for band practice, or are you here to grump at us? I don't see any drums here, though. A computer is all we have. Do you play the drums computer? She also manages the bass. She's doing double duty. Well, yeah, drums are kind of bassy, but you also need a bass guitar if you want to make it sound just right. Well, that means she could turn you off if you play poorly. Are we seriously going to be playing a song now? Because she doesn't know any of those. This is just a train wreck waiting to happen. Also, rhythm games! I told you about the good music in this game. It was also pretty good was May playing a song she never heard of before. It just goes to show you, if you want to learn how to play the guitar, you just hold it till you start seeing numbers on your strings, and then you got it down. Also, that bass is really out of tune. That was the only okay part there. Also, May kind of botched it up there near the end, but, you know, when numbers are coming at you that fast, in a song you don't know, you just gotta improvise. Well, maybe she doesn't want to practice. She kind of got kidnapped into the whole thing. Well, after that major botch up, I would say so. It's starting to get sore around that part, I bet. Yeah, it was a horrible bass. Get a better bass next time. Let her bring hers. Also, if you noticed, that rhythm game was actually the bass line. We were playing the bass. Literally. Alright, diner time! We're going into the pizza zone. The heck with the birthday zone. How about a little bit more energy there, Angus? Hooray. Maybe he's being affected by bees. She looks like she's a fun vacuum. It's pizza time! Yeah, they do have pizza at school. Fancy pizza! What exactly do you think you're doing there, May? Don't touch... Ew. What was that all about? He had his mouth germs on that. It was a mistake. A big mistake. Well, the crust is probably the only good part of this pizza. It is diner pizza. It's not pizzeria pizza. Why didn't we order Possibilities anyway? It's not that good. What pizza scale? You must teach us how to. Pizza is good, unless it has certain ingredients on it. But what is a pizza scale? Oh, you mean ham and pineapple pizza? I'm saying it. Okay? It's the low-hanging fruit. It is there. It is a problem that we have to solve. Thank you. And there's everything above that. All kinds of pizza. Garbage pizza is better than that pizza. Because it's still pizza. It's not considered pizza when you put fruit on it. I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about my pizza. It's pizza all the way up. It is called the pizza scale, after all. Pizza's good. Oh no, Angus! You're having some kind of serious pizza withdrawals there. Here's some 500 cc's of pizza for you. That's just weird. May, you're weird. Why are you weird? You're weird all the time. Why didn't you order Possibilities? I've said this. I guess she is. Some kind of crust maniac. She has a crust mania. It's good. It's a good crust. I know. She's weird. Just go with it. Maybe if we all sprang for Possibilities, she would actually eat her pizza. Oh well. More pizza for me. Yeah, that's true. The seats are good. The food is terrible, but the environment is very nice, and you do eat with your eyes. And that's a darn good-looking pizza. It just doesn't taste it. Come on, let's not start into the fancy thing now. College isn't that great. I would like to imagine she was born in this diner, just for the heck of it. Oh, so are you responsible for naming it? Just asking. I'm sure you'll get that question a lot, Angus. But he works at the Video Outpost, too. B works at the Old Pickaxe. It might not look it, but it's actually a hardware store. I thought it was some kind of pub or something at first. So you're just like co-running it. Okay, we get it! Thank you, Greg! Thank you! You can stop now. You're putting a dent in the table. Alright, everyone bow to the Lord of the Snack Falcons before he has a fit. I wonder if that's the same Casey. Oh no. Maybe it is the same Casey from the sign. May, you read the sign with me. What were you looking at? So Casey left town. If mystery solved, he could go tell his parents or something. Claim the reward. Well, that means he quit Twitter. Oh my goodness. Looks like he really didn't tell his parents, but everyone knew what he was thinking. Well, I hope nothing bad happens to him out there. I mean, you got railroad hobos and stuff. And she's kind of between jobs at the moment. She was in college for a little while. B, do you really need to ask that? Look, I don't think May is this irresponsible. She would not say that. It just didn't work out for her. Sometimes college just doesn't work. Okay, thanks for grumping up the party. Fun vacuum, I told you. Okay, is that an MMO? Or is that a euphemism? You be the judge. It's great to have crappy pizza and be forced into bands. Maybe we should. We'll think about that. Oh, I see it now too. Oh, what is that? What is that? You don't see it? It's right in front of you. What is that? What is an arm doing here? That's an arm. Now, I've seen hands just left laying around, but a whole arm? That's just weird. It's very weird. And Greg with the genius answer. What is that going to solve? May, don't go into this. What's it going to do? Grab your face and lay arm eggs? I guess so. There's an arm epidemic. People are losing their arms, now on the 5 o'clock news. So May's about to poke this arm with a stick. And there's a thing you can miss out on with this arm. There's a clue in here. Also, there's a bug. But that bug isn't... Get out of here. Diamonds. What does diamond mean? Yeah, that's what you'll get! That is what you get! First boss of the game, defeated. Now we could go back to diamonds. Some kind of tattoo, if I would guess. Was he marked? Was he marked for disarming? I actually had weird childhood dreams about a resort up in the mountains. It was like a ski resort or something, but I never went in there. So I thought there was like a crazy cult of people that were just like chopping off people's arms. Maybe I was right. Wow, we found a clue! We're regular Sherlock Holmes that kills bugs. You know what? We could have questioned the bug. Ah, darn, I didn't think ahead on this one. Oh well. He was annoying. Uh-oh. Here comes the cops. We didn't sever the arm, officer! Oh, now we just sound suspicious. I'm so sorry. Hey, officer, don't mind us. We were just playing some arms. Eh? Eh? No, not the time for this? Okay. Don't tase me, bro! You're up on that meme, right? You look like you'd be up on that meme. Oh, yeah, just leave us here with the arm. With the arm-taking people that are in town now. Luckily, I'm safe. I don't have arms. Ha! Take that, arm cult. Okay, buddy system. May, you go along with me. B, you and your grumpiness travel together. I didn't bring my car. I decided to walk today. We walk across town in like 30 minutes or 45 minutes or so. And we didn't even see all the town. Relatively big town. For a small town. It's complicated. So, how were you doing with your day? See any more arms while you were out? So you're working at the pickaxe now. I guess. You know, parents and not wanting their children to have lives. Yeah, your mom and your dad. What about it? This doesn't look like her place, or my place. It's not her place, or my place. What are you doing? But the arm people are gonna get her! Okay, fine. Thanks for grumping up the place. With your grumpiness. All the time. So, May, next time you need a ride, just, ask me. I'll bring my car. 'Cause B... Yeah, she hates you. She hates you a lot right now. I mean, we're lucky we're civilized, or she would drag you out to the swamp and do a death roll on your innards. Just saying. Also, we found an arm! Right next to the pizza. You'll have to drive next to the pizza. I know Greg rules, okay? But Arm is important. Arm has clues on it. Also, May did really good playing the first song in the game. If you did poorly, she writes something about her doing poorly on it. You're gonna have to figure that out on your own. Get the game. Fail at the rhythm game. You get a little drawing for that. The first time I played that rhythm game, I didn't do so well because my controller is an Xbox controller and has different buttons than my Nintendo controllers. And my brain thinks Nintendo. But enough about that. Hey, May's dad, you would not believe what we saw today. We saw pierogies. And also a cat. It's okay, you don't need to keep on hanging yourself about it. Yeah, I was there, it was funny. Yeah, she was trying to springboard off a log and they almost fell on her. You know, regular stuff. Okay, good. Are you gonna get her a cell phone? I think we need cell phones. Oh, right. The cell reception. I forgot about that. We have a cell tower just on the other side of the mountain, so that means it's worthless. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go with that. Hello, person I've never seen before. Yes, we totally did not get killed by logs. This is great. Also, why did you let me in your house? That's kind of weird. We just met. Good night, May's dad. Oh, yeah, about the other thing we saw today. We found an arm with a tattoo on it. Do you know anything about diamonds? Is there a diamond cult? It was just outside the Click-Clack. It was weird. Yeah, not like a hand, a whole arm. The whole thing, right at the shoulder. It is really weird. We got strange things going on. We need to poke them with sticks. What? What are they going to do? Jump on her face and lay arm eggs? Come on. I did that joke twice in a row. I like that joke. Don't judge me. Wait, you're going to email her about what? He said, LOL, I just heard the funniest thing today. There was an arm outside the Click-Clack. Do you know about it, Officer Molly? Maybe he's going to email her about the fact that May was poking it with a stick, even though she clearly saw that too. Well, May's mom is gone for today. We would tell her that the arm looked like an eel. She would have been into that. I'm pretty sure. Maybe if it was an eel outside the Click-Clack, she would have been all over that. And we can't go in the crawl space. There's boxes there. So we're done for today. Day 1 is over. We saw an arm and played music. It was actually a fulfilled day. And Dad is still pretty funny. Well, I shouldn't call him Dad, but, you know, she wrote it right there. I'm reading what's on there. I still like that one, though. Why does he have to be so creepy? Alright. That's it for day 1 of Night in the Woods. Good night, folks.